just need to get you one that says starting soon.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Dinner ran a little late.
How dare you?
Betrayal.
Have a life and everything.
You're dead to me.
God.
Whoa.
Uh,
We're back.
All right, let's just get right back into it. I think you guys were dying to a crab. Just kidding. No, the crab came down the mountain slide, and you all dispatched it really quickly. You got to see a couple of your new party members react and do some pretty cool spells of jibba-jabbing and shooting things. And now this thing's dead, and I think we spent the last hour taking it apart, getting crab meat, large swaths of its shell. And I think it's time to. You guys were getting ready to move on. Wait. Nope, I have it written down here. Gwyn took a look around. Gwyn, give me a perceptions check. And anybody who's not currently occupied, if they also want to take a look at the surroundings, please.
Yay.
Let me switch up the music here since we're traveling.
it wasn't just a look around. It's I'm gonna cast fly on myself. And like fly up and look around. If
The man
that
can
changes
fly.
what I will see.
It does. Bird's eye view. Love it. Give me a second. All right, so the mountain pass around you. You see it's going to stay narrow for a pretty good long time, like into the horizon. You also see that the elevation is going to continue to go up. It was light flurry of snow. Your visibility to the horizon's probably at 3 miles, in all honesty. The clouds are really low because you guys are actually coming up high in the elevations. 19, yeah. The trees are now just getting dusted and covered. There's plenty of snow on the ground because you guys are up at that level past the. I refuse to remember the earth science term for that, but pretty much like it's going to be snowy from here on out. Even though winter just kind of started, this is the part of the mountains along that Celadon shores that it's just snow caps. For everybody else, 25, 19, 15 down below. You see the path continues, looks like it goes down a little ways, but then you definitely see it like hook back up and then disappears into the low visibility that is the weather.
No outstanding landmarks, encampments, anything like that.
You don't see any smoke from fires. You don't see anything jutting out that doesn't look not natural. You don't see anything that may look like man-made, like a totem or a house or cabin.
Okay.
Nothing up this far.
Okay. Satisfied with that. I'll go ahead and land then. I know this art.
Ooh, pretty.
I was just I didn't rip this off a card.
This
Or
is
did
a
I?
Bob Ross original?
No,
This is
me.
This is one of yours that you made for me?
I use it. Well, if you ever make it there in my campaign, you'll see it again.
Neat. All right. I did not write. No, it was. Whatever. We're gonna get to the next day and camp you guys down. So, Arn's not here. So who's leading?
obviously me as the biggest buffest man.
Word. Give me that survival check.
Oh, please.
We all know Slate was a big buff man with the survival
Oh,
check.
Oh,
Okay.
he's a big buff man.
Very nice.
Birchstorm finds the best spot on this pass. It is like 20 feet off the beaten path. That's not even beaten. Off the rough path. it was kind of shielded by the rock outcroppings, but you get into soil ground where the snow hasn't fallen because it's all kept above your heads with the pine trees. It's got enough room for everybody to camp out. It's got enough room, and the soil isn't even frozen here because of how good the shielding from the pine trees are. English, please. The pine trees are that you can easily make a Dakota fire here as well. And lo and behold, there are a couple of small bushes that have these fruit growing from it, where each part where it flowered is like 2 stems down to a very, very pink berry. And they're in pairs all around this bush.
Can I do a nature check on this?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Another nat 20, please. Let her cook.
I'm gonna guess create bonfire on a
Pretty
pile
fucking
of
good.
wood.
Get that sucker going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be cool unless someone actively tells me not to. That's gonna be what I'm gonna do every time we make camp.
Can I try and take that crab shell that I got and like almost like lean to it to make like a cover for the fire?
Absolutely. And when you do so, it does the trick of actually directing warmth out from it in the opposite direction that the shell is. Like pretty much, it like captures it and like radiates it out.
Every so often I
I'll
lean over and
backstop.
grab a piece of cooked crab.
So yeah, Cole, these are wild winter cinderberries. Cinderberries are native to Celadon Shore. However, these are a very rare subspecies of it because it's incredibly hard to grow wild winter, or even not domesticated. It's just even harder to grow down in New Winfield, Shannon, or Barrow to like harvest actual winter cinderberries because of how much of a unique climate it needs to be for these things to actually flourish. And just it seems this little alcove beyond the rocky path that Birchstorm found, like this is a perfect spot for these things to grow.
That's nice.
Based on what I can tell, are they safe to consume?
Yes, absolutely. Safe to consume, safe to mash down, safe to ferment, safe to make jam. Like these things are like it's the export of this island. And this species itself, like you're all gonna be used to like cinderberries when you're in New Winfield. Um, it's akin to like a raspberry with like a little bit of not cumin. It's another Indian spice. Help me out here, Billy.
Turmeric.
Cumin.
No.
He
It's
said
the
not
other.
cumin.
It's the other C one. It's like candium. Candium.
Oh, crap.
Cadmium.
Cadmium. Yeah, it's cadmium.
It's not. It is fucking not.
It's cadmium. Cardamom.
Cardamom.
Thank you, cardamom.
Cadmium is an element.
No, it is cadmium. My
Bunch of
UC34
ass.
berries.
But so that's the regular cinderberries. These wild winter cinderberries. This is more keen to your holly raspberry-like taste.
Is there a way to like safely extract some
Okay.
of these seeds?
Ooh, give me a nature check.
Oh,
I was going to do the same thing.
hell yeah. You might have better nature than me, but we could work together. Okay.
I'll take it.
We're
as a
working
good
together.
check.
You definitely had better there.
We're okay. We're good.
You are able to find the seed pod. It is not
Yay.
within the berries themselves. After the flower becomes the plant, becomes the fruit. It's further down in the bush where the seed pods hang off like the subleaf underneath the berries. And with a combined check there, the DC was 15, but together you guys are able to before it's really time for anybody to sleep, you guys are able to get Heather, give me 2d4, and Prim, give me a d6 and a d8.
Like a poppy seed pod with like a berry on top.
It would be like,
How about
yeah,
this?
like the branch would come out
Yeah.
like a poppy seed plant, and then the branch
Yeah.
continues, further leaves, and then the fruit that where the flower would be. So like the flower and the leaves kind of guard the seed pod.
Yeah. Cool.
Hold on, my computer's giving me issue on this.
Word.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna just get this out there. Once we start going to sleep, right before we do Rob, I'm gonna ritual cast alarm.
All right.
Like if we're backed up to something like I don't know the exact landscape, but the place it would make sense to cast alarm, I suppose.
Together, you guys are able to get 14 seeds
Nice.
intact.
Thank you. Can
With
we
that
also collect some of the fruit?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
With enough berries here, you guys either can pick them clean, or you can leave some left over in a 4d12 worth of rolling.
Like per person, per picking?
I'd say altogether, yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
4d6 like for the whole thing. So 17, 17 berries before the plants go completely without.
Oh.
The shell, like between top of trash can or like 10. It's definitely bigger than a trash can. I'm thinking of like a 2-person tent. It's kind of smaller than that.
Perfect.
What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do with it?
All right. What's the watch order tonight after alarm gets ritual cast?
I'll
Go
take the first watch.
Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna go first and treat the shell. Like start working on it.
Okay, then I'm going to bed.
I can take a turn on watch.
Okay, so Finsk, Cole, and then I guess I'll be third.
And then I'll be fourth.
I only need 4 hours anyway, so.
The small snow squall moves on by the third watch. Clouds clear, and the night sky is like the darkest, deepest black, and you can see the nebulas of space. And you swear, like for everybody else, after the third watch and beyond, like when you look at the sky, the starry sky before the sun rises, like you swear there's 100,000 more stars than you've ever seen.
That sounds
That's
nice.
very nice.
Sunrise cracks at the horizon. You're back to maximum 10-mile visibility. You guys can see New Winfield far, far down the side of the mountain, all the way up the edge of the coast. Yeah, your visibility is more than 10 miles. But you can literally see that end of New Winfield. You can see like barely make out the little white sails, but you can see like that little bit of pocket of civilization amongst all these clusters of islands that surround the northeast part of Celadon Shores. As the sun rises and begins to creep up the faces of the mountain and begin to poke through on the other sides. Back to traveling. Survival check me, Birchstorm.
Birch, I'm giving you guidance so that we're good.
Oh, I'll help you out too. I've got a +7 to survival, so I'll give you the help action.
Do I roll a d4 to add to it?
C.
Just in case. Just a little extra. Just a little extra.
It's a 22 survival.
That's amazing. You're able to chart them through the pass. You dodge a couple spots where the footing may not be good. You come around another bend where it looks like it goes either way, and it takes you only like 2 steps forward and like throwing your neck out where you're like, yep, this is a drop off, go the other way. Gets you around it. Another part of the path where it looks like it leads you up against the sheer cliff edge, but in fact, you see like the deer path goes actually behind some trees, and you're able to like clearly go up the elevation the direction you need to be.
I don't know why Arn has such a hard time doing this. This is easy. This is stupid. You just walk and find a nice place to sleep. You know? Hey, look. You guys want to stay here?
If you found the best place for us to stop, that's fine.
Oh, this is just the travel. This is just getting through the day. Like you guys are up in the mountains. Like
Oh.
you were heading southwest, and now it's beginning to go mostly south.
Not that I'd know if we were lost at all or anything, but matter of fact, where are we going?
We're down this mountain.
I
South.
take out the map that we had from the Adventurers Guild, and I point to the area that they told us to go. We're trying to get in this area because that's where the sightings of the Golden Dragon are.
Well, give me a few minutes with this here map. I could teleport us.
What? You open with
I
that
am a
now?
wizard.
Yeah, you know,
Harry, we're in
if
the
we had
Rockies.
known that you could do that, we probably would have mentioned it. Yeah, that would be fantastic.
I didn't know it'd be an all-week affair.
You've had 2 sets of
We-
gloves this
we
entire
told you.
time.
Yeah, it's really cold up here, man. You should have brought some. Samsonite, that was way off.
You started with
been
a
been there.
no.
So, I can teleport us, but without the correct set of information, I could miss the mark, so to say.
By how much could you miss the mark?
Well, that is the inherent risk. Who's to say? I wouldn't think it'd be too far given a proper description and seeing that map.
I can only show you on the map. None of us have been there personally to give you a description of where we would prefer to land.
All right. Well, if you guys are cool with a short rest, I'll take a look at it and see what I can. We'll see what God will let me do.
Oh yeah, no, I could use a short rest after leading you guys flawlessly. I want to stretch my legs.
Probably just settle down there.
With a tad of help, yeah.
Come by to go. I
Of
find more
course.
berries. And I bring 15 berries.
Did you really have to cut them down clean? You could have left some.
Sorry, are we looking to farm these or?
It's a good potential start, especially with how rare they are to find, at least.
I did eat 15 and plant the seeds of them.
All right. Try to give back a little. Thank you.
It's good not to take all the plants. That way they don't go extinct either, especially something that's rare.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is, but is that some sort of ale?
The word extinct?
Extinct, as in so that we can see them again next year and they don't disappear from the face of the globe or the
gotcha.
world.
Yeah, extinct means they won't grow no more. So,
Well, Rob, I don't. I know how good or bad this could be, but I don't know if looking at any of it would help.
I'm scared.
Also, you're probably muted if you're talking.
I'm not. I've been reading.
Okay. Because I don't think. Well, so it's a pretty big risk
Yeah,
having only a map.
I would assume it's a bad risk. How
Could be.
confident do you feel?
Oh, you didn't cast it. Oh, ignore that then.
No, yeah, I'm just. That was for you. That's why
Cool.
I put it in
Cool.
just GM.
Would it help if I give you guidance for this, or does that not help?
No, not
Oh.
at all. The thing is, if I miss, we're liable to end up far away. How far away are we, really?
Hand on head, you have at least 4 more
Nope,
days of
not
travel.
hand on head. How far away are we, like, looking at the map?
Distance.
Give me a second.
Because I'm trying to calculate the off target versus how far we are, Rob, if that helps.
Yep, tracking. That's why I'm going to give you a
Okay.
good math. That off the cuff.
Alright, so, Primrose, here's the thing. I could get us there. I could get us close. I could get us somewhere across the old lane that looks somewhat like that.
How many times have you cast this previously?
Hundreds.
All right. Well, that makes me
It's
feel a bit
just
more confident.
all to do with the familiarity of the area. Seeing as how I haven't been there, you haven't been there, no one in this party has been there that I
Mhm.
can see. Greater the risk.
Hmm. Would it be more sound to get there by our own 2 feet and then to teleport back?
If you are risk averse, yes,
Hmm.
it'll just take longer. But I could teleport us
Okay.
back without thinking. Although I would not like to teleport us back to the place that I would be thinking of. But I could get us to the ship.
Hmm. Well, I personally tend to be rather risk averse. However, I gesture to the rest of the group. What do you lads think?
I mean, you guys could always launch me first, and I just, you
Oh
know.
no, that doesn't work like that. I go and you go, or just I go.
Can I?
Oh.
Can I take the crab shell?
Well, I don't see why not.
We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's go.
What about you, Cole? Did you care to weigh in on the matter?
I don't love the idea of having come this far only to turn around, but if that's what everybody finds prudent, then who am
No,
I
the
to
prudent
fight?
choice is to walk. I'm just saying it is something I could do.
We're taking the fast way, which has never ever bit us in the ass ever, Cole.
Our new magic friend
I love the
wants to
pathway.
avoid walking, so
That is true.
Fast sounds fun.
seems you have your answer,
All right.
Mr. Gwyn.
Rob, I'm going to. Yeah, I see that. All right, Rob, I'm going to study this as much as I can and try to get as good of an idea as I can. And then after an hour, I'm going to draw the appropriate circle on the ground, ask everyone to stand close, hold hands, just because it's funny to me, and then teleport everybody.
I take both of VC's hands.
As you're studying the map before you cast it, how well
Mhm.
do you know about gold dragons? We can even roll a history check to let the dice decide.
Oh, I will let the dice decide because I don't know fucking shit. Well, that's not true.
No, a little
I would
bit.
probably have some knowledge about them. Like, they exist, what they're capable of. I wouldn't know where they are, I wouldn't think. That really depends how lenient you want to be with my research in the past.
Let the dice tell the story.
Right. Oh. Shazam! Oh, and that's with a
I'm happy to
That's
help
not
with that
bad.
if you need it.
Oh, I'd love that. That you could guidance.
Oh, Guidanchi, sure.
How do I do that?
The help action just gives me advantage.
That is true.
So there's the 4
Mm.
and the extra history check of
Oh,
a
that's way
33,
meta.
Rob.
You absolutely know gold dragons make their homes in out of the way places, so that they like to do whatever they want where they are without arousing any suspicion or fear. They usually choose like an idyllic lakes and rivers. Another favorite is like mist shrouded islands. And generally, since that they are master hoarders, they like cave complexes. And then, so if you can get a mix of like river with a waterfall and a cave complex, like even better. And then, of course, the stories always talk about like some forgotten ancient ruin that's guarded by a mist shrouded island or waterfall that they usually are residing
Given
in.
all that, with the direction we're headed and the location on the map, I think I would have a pretty good idea of where we would go then. Or am I way off base here?
I'd say you got a pretty good description.
Okay. So, do you want to roll or should I roll?
Oh, I'm going to roll.
Okay. Well,
As per the rules.
yeah, let's fucking have it, dude.
I'm scared. Is this good? I think it looks good.
I'm making myself a drink because I can't bear to see it, so you'll have to let me know what it is.
I think that's good, right?
I hope it's
How about, so while you're making your drink, why don't you describe how you get everybody in the circle and teleport everybody?
What do you mean? How do I get him in there?
Yeah, after, well, I know you said
Fucking ask him. Stay in the circle, dickheads. All right. Do you want a real answer? I'm sorry for interrupting.
That's fine. No, it's fine.
Oh shit! No.
So you all hold hands as commanded by him. The spell triggers. The magics flow around you. Your surroundings blur away. You are all taken over by the sensation of ethereal movement. You all feel it in a different direction, yet you're all holding hands. Because everything's moving around you, you have no frame of reference of what is still and what is not, and you don't know if what sensation you're feeling of movement is actually the way you're actually going, until finally things begin to unblur within the magical mists around you, and like from the top down, the sky to the earth, when your brain starts to realize you're still just standing and your new surroundings begin to materialize around you as the teleportation circle falls. You find yourselves by this beautiful lake. A little bit of a ruin nearby sits nearby, and there's this waterfall. Actually, here you go. Falling down over the
Pretty.
cliffs of the mountains. Wherever you are on Celadon Shores, even though it is winter, it hasn't snowed here yet.
This is beautiful.
Oh, that made me nauseous.
No, nothing like the first time.
Guys, we made it.
Did we? Where
Can
the
I do
fuck
a
are we?
nature check?
We're here.
Ugh. What was that called?
Can I do a nature check on this area?
What are you looking for?
Just kind of checking why this area hasn't frozen. I think I have some ideas, but
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
It is low in elevation. It is not only low in elevation, it is in a crook of a valley nestled around where looking at the map, which I don't have a chart for you all, where Celadon Shores becomes a cluster of islands and then it becomes a bigger, larger portion of a landmass as you go further west. This is right where it starts to really open up, where the mountains start to fade away, and there's just this this little U-shaped valley nestled away where you guys are, and it's down low elevation, so it is like protected from like if a hurricane came over, this area would it would get a little rain, a little wind, but it wouldn't get the 150 miles per hour wind because of the valley walls.
Hmm.
Oh, this is lovely.
Okay, I was trying to figure out if it had something to do with a hot spring or if it was magical in nature.
No.
Hmm.
So here's the map for you guys to freely move around on. There's the ruins of the little stone building that seems to be set there. This over here, if you guys can see the moving art, is your waterfall, and then of course you just have this lake, trees, bushes.
Is the water flowing out of the little lake there at the bottom of the map?
Yes, yep, it's flowing away. Yep.
I'm gonna have a seat.
Well, how
I
confident are you on how close we got? Is this where you wanted us?
It's the best spot I can think of that would host a dragon.
No, yeah, you did good. I will see if he's home.
Well, if this spot was
Um,
intentional.
I'd like to walk up to the ruins and do a history check if I could.
Hell yeah.
You can certainly try.
I would like to say hello in Draconic. Hello.
Like out loud or conversation?
Uh, like, uh, like into this area.
You kind of hear your voice bounce out from the stone walls that are left in this little ruin.
Okay.
It's mid-afternoon since you guys chose to do that with a little bit of travel from the mountains. So
Yeah.
the sun, because you're in a valley, the sun is technically going to set, and like shadows will set in over the valley with a little bit of light creeping up over the top. But you have plenty of time before nightfall.
Mm.
Well, we should probably get in this spooky abandoned areas to hide out.
Walking up, I mean, you
What?
see a fire pit.
I'm
You
gonna.
see, like in the grass, there is this circle of stones. You see cut timber and twigs in the in the crooks of the in the corner of this ruins. But like, for the rogues and the survivalists of the party, like this hasn't been used in quite some time. Like there's not burnt stuff in it. It's not warm. There's no tracks.
Well, all that wood is going in the pit. I'm gonna take a lean up against this wall, or is this a path?
This is a path.
Then I'm gonna take a lean up against this wall and cast create bonfire on top of the wood in the pit. And there's the history check.
The history check for cold on the ruins. Nothing comes to mind of who built this, when it was built, who could have left it here. You don't recall any stories about settlers actually being able to brave it this far in to settle down shores from either New Winfield or Shannon. And you're not quite familiar with all the other little settlements that would be along the coast that are not well known. So this is just a ruin out here by a waterfall.
Orin's gonna wade into the lagoon.
It's warm. For winter, it's warm.
I'm gonna dip my head under. Like I'm gonna go in. Is it like waist deep, ankle deep? Like how deep am I?
Right where you are, you're ankle deep.
Oh, I'll take like a
No,
couple steps until I can like submerge my body.
10 more feet.
Yeah, and I just like to take a look around, sniff the water, taste the water, and see if there's anything down here outside of fish and other stuff living small.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna
There,
take a short rest here.
there are small frogs. There are small fish. There's seaweed. There are lily pads.
Is this saltwater or freshwater?
This is fresh water.
Ugh. Um,
It's not briny enough for you.
yeah, I'll just wade down here looking for anything that seems out of the ordinary, like any sunken ships, any like maybe somebody buried something, or
Maybe.
there's like a big turtle. Turtles are good.
Primrose, give me a perceptions check.
Oh boy.
As Prim, you look over the area of where like the cascading waterfall originates from at the top of the mountain, and how it pours down and pours down again into this nice lake. And you're watching the water come down. You kind of memorize how it's falling. There's a brief period of time where like the water creates a little space, and you see not stone behind it, but like darkness. But it was very quick. It was very fleeting, and like you try to stare on that spot again to see if it comes again, but it's still just water falling.
Oh. Birch, were you talking Draconic before?
Yeah, yeah. I speak fluent Draconic.
Can you be mighty friendly and try to call up and see if there's any caves in that waterfall?
Sure.
Yeah, just call up to see if anybody wants to chat.
Hello.
Over the roaring waterfall, your hello, you kind of hear it echo to the side of where the rocks are. Not much else. Nothing greets you. Nothing comes forward. Nothing heard. Just torrent of water.
You want me to be a little louder, Prim?
No. That would be rude, wouldn't it? And I'm going to wild shape into a bird so that I can fly up and see if I was right about there being a cave.
Fly up top or fly like.
Fly
Like,
at the
where-
level where I might have seen an opening beneath the waves. Or it's like falling if there's
I
like an
can.
opening in it.
I mean, I can do my dragon speak, and it forces everybody to hear me within 300 feet.
I prefer to keep my eardrums, but thank
If,
you.
Okay.
if I see him yelling at this waterfall, would you allow me to use control water to create like a curtain separating of water?
Link it real quick.
I was reading it. I don't think it does it like that, but just kind of.
Yeah, control water. You can part
freestanding.
water, can't you?
Freestanding.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna read it all just to make sure.
This is like the longest spell possible with all the
Oh,
details.
here we go. Redirect flow. You cause flowing water in an area to move in a direction you choose. So it looks like you can. Yes.
So I would just kind of part the waterfall like a curtain then.
So as Birch is looking, Primrose is flying in bird shape, trying to fly even and kind of not too close to the waterfalls to get knocked out of the sky.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Gwyn casting his control water behind you all, and sure enough, parts it, and you guys see that there is a space behind the waterfall, and you can tell that there's a way to walk behind the waterfall.
I'm blowing some high-level spell slots for this fucking
All right.
second
Well,
session.
let's climb in.
Before we walk away, can you just real quickly re-describe the ruins to me? Are they more like Stonehenge, or are they more of a building or a cavern?
Oh, building. Oh, you must your computer must have disconnected. Here's the artwork, real quick.
It's super cute.
They look just like that.
Okay, I just couldn't remember if that looked like it had something that we could go into or not.
Oh yeah, you can definitely go up there and go into it and use it for cover, or sit and whatnot, or in between the walls. And then like, there's a like little area that's like kind of built out, but like no walls. It's exposed.
But nothing to descend down into. So
Nothing
okay,
to
thank
descend
you.
into. Yeah, no doors, no cellars, no. Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's me.
All right.
I would definitely be interested in those ruins as well, but I can't. If she's not gonna like immediately see anything and shows no interest, I'm gonna also make my way over to the waterfall.
As you all begin to walk on these rocks and then walk behind the curtain of torrenting water, you gotta maybe get a little bit of wet, not drenched, but you begin to walk. The water is shin
Can
deep,
we
not up
actually
to your
like go?
knees, but well above your ankles. And as you guys get behind this curtain of waterfall, you see the cave kind of come into a weird shape as it almost looks man-made in here. Man-made in here because you see a door right here,
Oh,
and there's draconic script written above the door and around the door frame.
fuck.
Hmm.
Birch, what's that say?
I read it.
Birchstorm reads the words. He sees that it says in draconic. It says, "You've made it this far. I commend you. I will entreat with all who are willing and curious. But before we have conversations, a test. A test of your intellect and a test of your reasoning to see if you will be splendid company. Pass my 3 tests, gain admittance. But be warned, if you are here for anything nefarious, ill-gotten, or dastardly, then abandon all hope, ye who enter here."
Oh, so get the hell.
Okay, so the dragon just wants to make sure we're nice people, basically.
That makes
And
sense.
smart. Oh, sorry. Doofus.
I would make my security system say the same thing.
Well, I'm fairly certain we're not dastardly, so we can
No
give it a go.
more well-wishers, partygoers, or distant relations.
I appreciate that quote.
Fucking, at least somebody does. God damn.
Sorry, it took me a second to get back to respond to you.
We're on party business.
So the door is closed.
Well,
Okay, well,
are the
there's a
riddles
test.
presented or no?
I mean,
I
you're
think if we
looking at
close
a
the door.
man-made wall in a cave and a door with a door frame that has the draconic script that Bridgestrom just read.
Yeah, we just got to
Right.
go in and prove that we're not bad.
Okay, can we knock first to be polite? Jeez.
Well, that's what I was trying to discern. Like, are the riddles that the script mentions visible, or are we having to go in? It looks like we're having to go in. So let's be polite and knock like good company.
Mm-hmm.
Every D&D party's weakness. Doors.
A door. Yep.
Who's knocking?
The big
I
man
will.
down yonder, or Cole, someone who can dodge out of the way of potential traps.
We're doing a high knock, low knock, normal height knock, 3 knocks, rapping the door.
Normal and quick, but loud.
Normal, quick, but yet loud, firm knocks at the door. You can tell this is a sturdy
reaching.
door. This thing is.
Standard housekeeping knock.
This
Housekeeping?
door is so well built and sturdy that, like, you doubt it'll ever rot being this close to the waterfall. But nothing follows your knock.
Hmm.
Assuming you try the handle and it's open.
I'll try and open it.
It opens.
Okay.
Can I check for traps before we step inside?
You may certainly try. Perception check.
Also, decent manners dictate you would announce yourself upon entering.
Looking in briefly from the light that you see from the daylight, that's kind of getting through the torrent of water. Like, you just see statues and a dusty table. Stonework looks all flat. You're not seeing anything out of place. You're not seeing any seams. There's no tripwires. Looks safe.
I'm still going to recommend everybody proceed with caution and announce ourselves.
Ladies
As
first.
Orin enters in, Orin, you see that this room is big enough to fit you all. These 6 statues, this table, and there is another door in the room, and this door is the same make and model and sturdiness of the door that you just walked through, except this one has metal bars running the length of it up and down, and they're like very narrow. Like even if somehow you would open the door, you couldn't get past the bars. But it's like you don't see a door handle or anything. It's just iron bars, same thick door that you just walked through.
Birch, can you announce us in Draconic, please?
Hello. We are entering your abode, Mr. Nice Dragon. We are nice people. And I give her a thumbs up. Okay.
I'm gonna assume it was nice and polite.
Yes.
Alright, well, in we get then.
Oh, the lighting doesn't work for me.
The
Oh,
light
this is
ends
creepy.
at the door for what daylight's coming through.
Oh, in that case,
I have to get off.
let me see what I can
Where?
pull out of my ass.
Coming inside, Birch?
Where'd it go? I got rid of it too soon. Where the fuck are we? That is Celadon. First room. Okay.
Rob, would you allow me to use prestidigitation to light a torch instead of a candle?
Ready cloth.
You doing it in the room or before you enter the room?
I would do it in the room as soon as I need light.
It works.
Okay.
Torch. That is 20 and 20.
Oh fuck! I closed the handout. Why did I do that?
I'd like to take a slow turn around the room and investigate what I can.
Sure. Birch, turn. Be coming inside.
Oh, yes.
Oh my, yes.
Also the same as Cole for me, please.
I'd like to take a good look at the statues themselves.
All right. Inside, this room is made of complete stone, head to toe, ceiling to floor, walls nondescript, smooth out. I know the picture I just shown kind of shows like details and like craggy stuff. But that's gone. But you do see the 6 towering statues, and they're all set in these little elk around this room, each depicting a nearly identical hooded figure. Each statue is facing the central table, and this table is covered with a ragged cloth, which sits an assortment of oversized items carved out of the same stone as the statues. You got the book, a scythe, a dagger, a spear, a hammer, and a crown. The rest of the room, it is like floor to ceiling stone. It's not laid stone. It's not brick stone. It is like immaculate stone carved out of the earth. There's not even cracks.
You put
Can
the
you tell
handout up
me?
again. Thank you.
Can you tell me which one has the book, and is this going in that exact order, clockwise or counterclockwise?
The book, scythe, dagger, spear, hammer, crown all sit on the table.
Okay.
The immediate guess is we have to apply the correct item to the statue.
Can I look at the statues? Are they just blank statues, or are they of people?
Anybody who wants to look at the statues, you can give me a perception check and or I'm sorry, not and or an investigation check.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, thank goodness. Some people
Cole,
rolled well.
Gwyn, and Bridgestorm. You guys start to notice details about the statue. Primrose and Orn, they all look the same. But you three notice distinction. Let me make sure I get which ones these are in order. Okay, so the first statue, and we're going to start with the one in the north in the back of the room. The first statue's fingertips are stained black and drip with ink. The second statue, now we're going to go clockwise. So, first one
I'm
was at the
actually
north.
taking notes. 1 sec. Okay, go.
North,
Sorry.
yep, north one has fingertips stained in black and drip. The second statue has mud-crusted shoes. The third statue has blood-stained hands. The fourth statue's hands drip with seawater, and Orin can even though Orin's got an 8, he can attest it's seawater. The fifth statue's hands are covered in soot, and the sixth statue is spotlessly clean.
Alright.
Huh.
Hmm.
I apologize. Can you? Oh, never mind.
I got you. I put it in chat. Hopefully those make sense for the descriptors.
No, you did great. I was just looking for what was sooty.
Muddy shoes.
Well,
Hands covered in soot.
not thinking much of two authority. The bloody hands might take the crown or the dagger.
See, and I would have thought the crown would
Seawater.
have the appearance of cleanliness.
It could be.
I do believe the ink belongs with the book, though.
That does make sense. What about muddy shoes? A farmer, perhaps? A scythe?
I'll take the crown, and I go. I think this one belongs to the king.
Don't
Hold on.
don't touch it quite yet. Let's
So as
read
soon as
this
he
out.
touches, but do you touch the crown but not put it on the statue?
I'll touch the crown. I'll put a finger on the crown.
The door shuts behind you. Bars fall across it.
And
Well-
now we're cursed.
Oh shit!
Well, good thing we were gonna do this anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, before you go touching the crown to anything else.
The spear's
Some
probably
good
the
guess.
seawater.
Why
For
would you say?
fishing. Spearfishing.
Could be. What would
That's wise. I would say the hammer with the muddy boots. That would be dwarves.
could also be soot? Could be a smith.
I agree
That's
with
true.
the because the scythe would probably be the farmer, yeah. Mud shoes.
Can I do a grim psychometry check? Or any of these? Are these just basic objects, or any of these like oozing magic, like evil magic?
These objects are made of stone, just like the statues, and they're
Gotcha.
like oversized stone items of the book: scythe, dagger, spear, hammer, crown. These are not like it's not like a simple crown like made of like a brass. It is a stone crown. Like
Gotcha.
both the book and the hammer look particularly heavy.
Now, this might be a weird guess, but what if the crown belongs to the black fingertips because a crown belongs on a king who is well read and learned, while the book would belong to someone who is spotless? Because it's not like you need to have a book to. You don't need to write the book to read it.
That is a good guess. It also would be a tad weird, I think, if they just went 1-to-1. If you notice the pattern, the black.
I was
it's
just
like a-
looking at that 1-to-1, but also it's so obvious it just might work.
It might, yeah.
It could be.
I like it.
Which one do you like?
I like the king idea because I was just looking at this stuff and it looks real neat. But like, you could essentially explain why someone was holding it with all of these things, right? Like a spear. Oh, he was spear fishing and he was shallow fishing, so he had muddy shoes. Or he killed a squid, so he has ink on his hands. So I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it a little too topically, so I'm confused a bit.
Well, perhaps there are things around here that we missed. Maybe there are more hints.
Rob, what is this universe's version of Occam's razor?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. That's basically what Gwen's going for. The simplest answer probably is the
Hmm.
right one here.
Can we remember what was written outside the door one more time?
You've made it this far in brave nature. As such, I will visit with you. But before we do, 3 tests to prove your intellect, critical thinking, and creativity, to prove that you will be splendid company. And then it goes on to say, like, if you're here for any ill wishes, nefarious actions, and ill intent, then abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
That was intellect, creative thinking, and what was the third one?
Reasoning?
We don't mind. I can get this party started if we like.
Can we look around the room real quick and make sure there's no other hidden anythings?
You may spend another couple of minutes looking around the room. You will still continue to find smooth stone carved out of the mountain, no cracks, no seams, no laid stones, no brick and mortar anywhere except the door frames that are the doors that now have solid iron bars slammed down vertically, spaced so apart that you couldn't even squeeze between them, and then the statues and the table with the cloth atop it with the assortment of items.
Can I lift the cloth and see if there's anything underneath it on the table?
You lift up the cloth and you just see it is a full-on stone cylinder that was left like they carved the table out of the room.
Holy moly.
No marks, no runes, no script, no cracks, no seams.
Well, given that description outside, I do think that not all of those descriptors are going to apply to all these puzzles here. But
Well, we'll just do our best.
3
So weird to hear
puzzles,
me twice.
3 words. So this, in my mind, would be testing our intellect particularly.
creativity.
Maybe there is no right answer, and the dragon man or the dragon just wants to see where our mindset is.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
Like a
like
little
to pick up
litmus
the book,
test.
Rob.
I don't want to make generalizations here, but do merfolk use spears like a lot?
For lifting the book, Gwen, give me an athletics check.
Oh, because I'm a weak bitch.
Can I help him?
No,
Sure.
I can do it
He'll
myself.
get advantage because as he
There.
starts, he struggles.
Yeah, roll again. I don't want you to get hurt.
It is not a book
I'm
that
getting hurt.
opens or closes. It is a solid stone book of a tome because it's oversized.
Oh,
Gwen can't lift it off the table.
I'll go and give him a hand. I'll go and pick it up.
Athletics check. Orin easily lifts up the book.
I'm going
Please
to
don't hurt
like
your
keep
back.
my hands on it though as he puts it into the, as he lifts it up. Like I can fucking do this.
Well, where are you putting it?
Yeah, where do you want it?
With the inked hands.
All right.
All
Put it
right.
down with the ink pen.
I
As
think
Orin
that's
helps
wise.
you, as Orin helps you put the book by in the hands of the statue, the first one, you see the statue's hands come up to take it, and fingers grasp onto the book and hold it,
Ooh.
as if
Nothing
the
happens.
book, the stone book, seals into the statue.
Well, looks like you were right.
Well, I didn't fucking explode, and that's something.
I don't think. I'm sure we're being watched right now, and I don't think that he means us ill. He's just trying to see, or I'm assuming it could be a she. I don't think this person wants to harm us. I think they want to figure out who we are.
As you say that, can I do like a perception check? Like, are we being watched by something? Like, do I
You can
like
try.
in my predator sense, like, oh, I'm being hunted in a way?
You can try. You look about the room, trying to find fault, trying to find a pattern, trying to find something unique to catch your eye that would indicate a ward, a piece of mirror, even perhaps the flash of an eye, something that even could be used as a scrying device, and it's just, you're not finding it. It's just smooth stone.
I'd like to turn directly to Prim and make a point that if the host of this space is looking to weed out unsightly guests or negative guests, then someone who thinks deviously about these things and doesn't take them for face value but looks for deeper meaning may not be true of heart and could be someone that they are trying to get rid of. And since the book was easily picked up by the statue that looked like it should have the book, I think the best option to start would be to try and put each item where it simply and logically would go.
Wait, are you
Alright.
saying logically
ahead.
where we'd go, or with the intention of it being innocent and not malicious?
Innocent and not malicious. 1-to-1.
Uh,
Book to ink hands, scythe to muddy boots, and so on and so forth.
I tend to agree with this assumption.
But
Orin
let's
still
do
has
it
the crown.
slowly.
If you'd be so kind as to put that crown with the spotless hands.
I'll hand the crown to the spotless.
Spotless hands curl up and grasp the crown as the crown looks to solidify as part of the statue's hands.
Mm.
That's so
Scythe
nerving.
Scythe with the mud shoes, dagger with the bloody hands,
Mm-hmm.
a spear dripping with seawater.
As he's
And
saying
then
them, I'm
we'll
grabbing
cut.
them and I'm moving them.
All right, the scythe moves easily. You pick up the dagger. You hand the dagger to the third one. Soon as the dagger gets closed within the hands of the statue, there's suddenly a wailing in this room. It echoes. You look around. You don't know where it's coming from. It's coming from all around you. Suddenly, the dagger disappears out of the air in the hands of the statue, and the statue's hands uncurl. And suddenly, you all see the dagger appear in the chest of the statue that holds the crown. As you hear the wailing, then the
fuck?
voice centers on that statue. Everybody who's standing in front of that sixth statue is immediately sprayed out with blood as it comes gushing out underneath where the dagger pierces the chest of the statue, literally drenching all four of you except Bridgestrom since he's standing right next to it. You are all covered in blood, and suddenly the wailing in this room materializes into a wraith. Roll initiative.
Crap.
What the fuck?
Guys, I think we did it right.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't feel like it's right.
Oh,
who's
and
to
then
say?
also the crown, the book, and the scythe drop to the ground.
Okay, so if
Fix
this
it.
if this would happen, I think we would have stopped.
This happens when the dagger goes into the hands of the third one.
Right, if we're doing them in order, which
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I'm taking it.
They were in order, except the second one done was the crown. So we went 1, 6.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5 would have been the rest. I'm saying after those first two, we would have went 2, 3, 4, 5.
Correct.
And after the dagger, we would have stopped. The spear and the hammer would still be on the table.
Yep.
All right, Orn, your turn.
You said they're on the floor now?
Yeah, after the dagger disappeared, reappeared,
I
torrent of
rolled a
blood,
19?
the
Oh.
wraith appears, all the items drop out of the hands, and the dagger disappears from the chest, and the dagger reappears on the table. But the scythe, the book, the scythe, and the crown have fallen to the floor.
Because I keep forgetting to do this because I hate playing characters that like have to do something at the start of the day. I gotta do the Crimson Right. I always pick fire.
Okay.
I
It's a
take
good
4
choice,
points.
friend.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do 2 attacks with my Hellfire Trident. First one was a 19 to hit.
It's a hit.
So that's 19, 13, and 6 fire.
You see the Hellfire Trident pierce through the wraith. It looks at you. You see that with the fire that leaps out to it, it looks like it does something, but it doesn't look like it's too particularly bothered by it.
Second attack, 26 to hit.
It's a hit.
7 and 8.
15.
All right. Pending any bonus actions or movements?
What do I have right now?
Oh, it didn't do the thing. Okay, that was weird. I have Great Weapon Master, so I should have technically re-rolled that 1 for damage. And I
You
thought
do.
I programmed it in to do that. Weird.
If you want to do it now, you can.
Yeah. So just 3 more damage. That's it.
All right. Cole, your turn.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Pass.
Just trying to see if there's anything I can do to help on this quickly.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do because I do it all the time for the spooky stuff. It's my favorite spell.
Okay, I think I'm gonna just start with magic missile if I could.
All right. Roll me the 3 attacks for damage. Yeah, the damages. Yep.
Oh yeah, fuck it up.
Remind me again what those dice were.
If you have it, it should be in the middle of your character sheet.
Yeah, if you click on core,
Mhm.
and if you scroll midway under attacks and spell casting, there should be magic missile, and you just got to hit it 3 times.
If not, it's 1d4 plus.
Yeah, I don't have that set up yet. Sorry.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, it's underneath. You got short sword, short bow, dagger, magic missile.
I see it. You're right. I'm sorry.
She's getting it. We're good. Hell yeah. Ow.
All right. All 3 find its target and smash into the wraith, pending any movement or bonus actions.
Not much place to move, but
I actually want to run kind of past it and behind that statue into the corner of the room if I could.
Sure. Birch.
No, don't do that. Oh, never mind.
Well, what did the action?
Yeah. Okay, well. Looks like I'll swing with my sword.
It's a hit.
swing away, Meryl.
20. And then I will attack again.
All right. It's a hit.
Hell yeah.
For 11.
Still floating in the air.
Oh, you don't say.
Lib.
That's my turn.
Bonus actions are moving. Okay. Prim.
Oh, I do love the spookies. All right. Well, I'm going with
Hello.
Old Yeller.
What?
Got it.
Killing somebody.
Wow.
Were you centering it?
Oh my no, it's gonna be like on this line. Trying not to hit our friends in the corner, but it might hit Orn, so sorry.
I'm trying to use the statue as a protection from any of you guys throwing anything at me.
Quite all right, Captain.
And what was the damage? 16?
Yes. That was a level 4, so I gotta
And
take
it
this
poofs
fast.
in the moonbeam.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna keep the moonbeam up, just in case, because if we fuck it up again, I have a feeling that's gonna happen again.
Great job, Prim. You did great. Rob, read the thing that I sent.
Work is calling. Oh, okay. Sorry, buddy.
Yep, yep.
Thank you for your service.
You hush.
All right. So the dagger's back on the table. The spear is still on the table. The hammer is on the table. The crown, book, and scythe are on the ground by the feet of the statues that were holding them.
All right. What if we try the spear in the bloody hands?
I don't know. I don't feel like you should give the bloody hands any more weapons. I'm covered in blood.
I'm soaked in blood, like top down, like
Birch
it's
is the only one that
dripping.
was not covered in blood, by the way.
Because I know Cole can take care of herself. I'm gonna prestidigitation myself and pray.
I was gonna say I am gonna do that for myself as well, but can I also offer that to everybody else?
I can do it to myself, and I give you the like 2 fingers to 2 eyes to you, and like back and forth. Like I see you. I see.
But yeah, if they accept, you can yes, you can prestidigitation
please.
your friends clean.
I leave
Wringing-
Orin like that because that's his
wringing
natural
out,
state.
wringing out my beard.
All right, everybody is all cleaned up.
All right.
I think it's the
What do you
first
think?
time ever Orin is clean, and he does not like that. Ugh. Ugh. Why does everything go scratchy?
I believe that's just clean.
I don't like this.
Ah well.
All right, smart friends.
Sorry, the blood was touching too much of the dirt. Had to go.
I've copied and pasted Gwen's notes, so they're
Thank you,
recent
Rob.
for
Thank you.
everybody.
Mm-hmm.
How's about we keep the order going and try the spear in the other hands of the sailor there?
Or I think the soot might be I think that one might be the hammer. I think we should try that one next.
That's what I'm saying. We just keep the order going.
Yeah.
You can lift them.
What do we do? I'll do the book.
The
Yeah,
book's done.
The spear is easy. The hammer is going to need an athletics check. So you
I'm
guys,
fine
you're
with
starting with the spear this time.
Are we?
I would start with the spear. That's what I'm trying to communicate to you, Steve.
Oh, yeah, I'll grab
Since
the
you're
spear.
the one like lifting the stuff, I'm suggesting the spear. We just go down the order. We skip the dagger.
Yeah.
In fact,
Alright.
Rob, I would like to check the statues. Do any of them have any like I don't want to use the term coin slot or like wound in the back for the dagger to fit into?
No, so when the dagger disappeared from the hand, like the third statue did grip the dagger, but then it immediately disappeared. The screaming started, and it appeared in the sixth statue's chest.
Oh, okay. So
And
the
the blood
dagger's
came from that like stone
Is it
wound in the front
lodged
of
there
its
now?
chest. And then the sixth statue, the first statue, and the second statue all dropped their items, and then the dagger disappeared
Maybe.
and reappeared on the table.
Okay, so you gave it the crown before you let that guy have the dagger, and he immediately went for it. So if we go in the order, then there will be no king for him to kill first. So maybe we can get all the items in before they go
so we
berserk.
do the dagger first and then everything else?
Well, no, I'm saying like, what if we just go the regular order and then the crown is last, so that there's no one for the dagger man to
Oh, yeah,
kill
okay, I see what
if
you're
there's
saying.
no king until the end, right?
But
Okay.
if the dragon is looking
a good
for
thought.
somebody the righteous, maybe nobody gets the dagger. Maybe that's a red herring.
I mean, a lot of these are weapons and can be used by the one with bloody hands, so maybe we just don't give anything to the one with bloody hands?
Maybe.
I think like a combination. We just need to go in order. We got
Yeah.
6 out of order. So if we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Right.
let's see what that does. Worst case scenario, we fight another race.
Let's try that.
All right.
Whoever's picking up the book, athletics check.
I think we're just gonna let fucking Orin do it.
I'm like looking for holes ink to come out of. I'm like squinting my eyes and like holding my mouth and everything, like blowing out of my nose. I'm just
It
ready
looks-
to get coated and stuff.
Yeah, you don't see any hole. You don't see any like a little crack that like is There's ink seeping from it. It just looks like ink's appearing on these fingertips and dripping slowly. But you pick up the book, hand it back to the statue, and again curls its fingers and takes the book.
I'll grab the muddy or the scythe
Yep.
and hand that to the muddy one, and just get prepared to get pelted with mud.
Yep. The scythe, hands curl around the scythe, and it holds onto it.
And I'll hold up
While
guys.
he's doing
guys.
While he's doing
while
that,
he's doing this, you said that the items that were presumably in the right spots fell straight down, whereas the dagger went back to the table, correct?
yep. So like right now he's picking the tagger off the table, but now that he's picked up the book and the scythe, those were on the ground. The only item that's still on the ground is the crown, and it's at the foot of the sixth statue.
Okay, I'm gonna pick that up, and while I do, I'd like to double check that particular statue over one more time for any additional changes.
No changes. It looks like it went right back to normal the way you found it when you entered the room.
Hmm.
And
Even
no
where the
view-
dagger, even where the dagger was in its chest, it's still stone. Like there's not like a hole or a slit or a slot. Nothing.
Okay, thank
Are
you.
we doing the dagger, or are we skipping that one?
I thought
Go
we were
ahead
just
and
trying this one in the regular order.
All right. I'll put the dagger in the bloody hands.
The bloody stand hands curl around the dagger and hang onto it as you all wait
Okay.
in bated breath. Nothing happens.
Whoa. All right. The
Hammer
spear.
next.
Well, the
Oh
hammer
yeah,
next.
spear,
The
spear,
spear, then
and
hammer.
hammer.
Put the spear in the hands of the ones dripping seawater.
You putting what in the hands of the seawater one?
The spear.
Spear. The statue curls its fingers around the spear and grabs it.
Well, that's easy then. Soot hands get the hammer.
Athletics check.
Oh no.
You easily pick up the stone hammer and hand
Oh,
it to
thank
the
gosh.
statue. The statue
Alright.
puts
You
its
are
fingers
really
around it and hangs onto it.
Go, sir. And I'll put the crown in the hands of the spotless hands. I go, my king.
When the sixth statue's fingers curl around the crown and takes it, and the crown looks like it adheres, like it was always supposed to be built into the statue with it, the other five statues immediately kneel, raising their items up as if in service to the spotless statue holding
Okay.
the crown. Then the statue with the crown, one hand releases from the crown on one side and slowly raises its arms and points to the other door across the room from it as the bars slide upwards.
Just like that.
Okay.
Triox Razor.
Well, that was decent.
Yeah, and only a little bit of blood spatter. Let's go.
Simplicity, I think, is gonna serve us well.
All right, well, I guess I'll be first in.
After you.
Oh, there's bodies in here.
Hmm.
That's good.
I'm gonna holler as you go through the door. Watch out for traps.
This room is just like the other room in construction. Smooth stone. No bricks, no laid stonework, no mortar parts, no cracks, no seams of any sorts except the doorways. The other door in this room that leads north is also shut, bars down it the same way. You do see the two skeletons in the corner, and in the middle seems to be like a water fountain. As you all walk in, the water fountain before you looks something like this. It's in a constant flow of water. There are two clay jugs, one marked with a
Ah.
3G or 3 gal, one marked with a 5 gal. Built into this fountain is looks like a scale, as it has like a certain brick that looks like it slides up or down, and then there's the dial with the little needle. But unfortunately, all the numbers and dashes have worn away except for the number 4. The two skeletons are there in either opposite ends of the corner. You see that they both kind of have tattered journals. Most of the pages are ripped out. In here, there's nothing really else. There's like maybe a page left in either one's journal, and all their other belongings have decayed over time.
You said we can't read anything, or there's one page we can read?
There seems to be one page left in the journals of these two skeletons. Yep.
I'd like to go and pick it up and try and read it, please.
The door shuts. Iron bars slide over it.
Figures.
Do you go to the north one or the south one?
Let's start with north.
You go to the north one, you pick up the Tattoo Journal, you open it up. There is one last page left. On it, it reads, I don't know what day it is. I don't even know how many days we have left till we starve to death. I can't believe I decided to help out John. I wish I knew he was a detective, or else I never would have agreed to help without. I can't believe he got us into this. Can't even figure out how to make 4 gallons. I'm such an idiot. I wish I never helped him.
I love this reference.
Oh, I can
I
make 4
love this
gallons
reference.
quickly.
I literally typed out. I was about to copy paste it as a joke. The Journal of John McClane.
I'm dying. It's the best fucking Christmas movie ever.
Don't
This
remember
was
how
not even
to
a
do
Christmas
it.
movie. It's the. It's the.
It is
Ah.
a Christmas movie.
No,
Not
it's
this
Someone-
one.
Someone
Not this
died
one.
hard over that.
This is
Die
number
Hard is the
3. It
best
wasn't
Christmas
Christmas.
It was number 2.
It's with a vengeance. It's 3.
Ooh.
Okay. I would like to go ahead and investigate the other journal too, just to make sure I have all the right information.
I
You
didn't
should
even
read
know
the
there was a Die
last
Hard 2.
page of the other journal. It says, I'm so sorry I got Zeus wrapped up into this. This was my
Listen.
quest. I wasn't asking for him to help. He just kind of walked over. He thinks I'm racist, but I'm not. I'm just angry, and I'm pissed off that we can't make 4 gallons.
If you all want to take a crack at this, that's fine. But I know the answer to this one.
I know the answer to this one too.
If this were a fox, a hen, and a bow, I have this. But I could never crack this one.
I feel
Oh,
like
that's exactly
I
what
feel
this
like there's a
is.
joke there.
I don't know
Maybe
how to
some-
make the
some
answer,
sort of
but
Meridian.
I can
Okay.
cast shape water to move it for you if you want.
No. It's simple. DM, can I go and pick up the 2 sets of jars?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick up the 2 sets of jars. I'm gonna fill the 3 gallon to the 3 gallon mark on the jar.
So it'd be completely full.
Yep. I'm gonna pour it into the 5 gallon.
You're doing that backwards.
Mm-mm. Then I'm going to fill it again.
Okay.
I'm going to fill the 5 gallon to its brim. Then
Okay.
I'm going to pour the 5 gallon back out into the fountain. Pour the singular gallon left in the 3 gallon into the 5 gallon.
Okay.
And fill the 3 gallon one more time and put it into the 5 gallon and set it on the scale.
Scale rings to 4.
Huh. Always learn you fill the 5 gallon, dump it into 3, toss a 3. Do that twice. 5 gallons over 2 gallons twice.
Sorry, that's the math teacher in me.
Well, that's fine. Same answer, different solution, I suppose.
No, I appreciate it too.
If only poor
Fantastic.
John had known it.
Cole, I think I like you.
They're making friends.
And she just gives you like a thumbs up and walks away.
Yeah.
I mean, walks away. I mean, there's only one more room. I mean, there's another room.
Yeah, but through the next door.
Okay.
Also, thank you all for getting the reference.
Who do you think this is, Rob? All right, I'll go fuck myself then.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know. All right, when you get to the next room, there's this little altar. There are 7 shapes, mostly triangles, a square, and a weird trapezoid. And there's these 3 slates next to this thing, and these shapes sit on the ground, but there's a tablet on the altar, and the tablet is like sunken in, and it's almost as if these shapes match up with the tablet. I just need Orin to walk into the room.
Just pull him. After he fills up his canteens.
We're gonna move you guys to a different page to show you what these shapes look like.
Also, can you do that from the top? I was vibing a little too hard.
Oh, you walk into the room.
Thank you.
There is an altar there, and it has a raised tablet at an angle, but like there's nothing written on it. But it's got like it's recessed in, and there are these like seven, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 7 shapes. 2 large triangles, a medium-sized triangle, 2 small triangles, and then there's like a square and a trapezoid. And then next to this, and those are like resting before the tablet. And then next to the tablet, there are like these 3 different slates. So I'm going to show you what these like shapes kind of look like.
Oh,
Ignore the battle
no.
music. I'm going to turn that
Hey,
off.
Warren, before you drink out of that, I would double check it for poison.
Just to double check, can everybody kind of move these shapes?
I can't move them.
You can't?
Cannot.
Negative.
Fuck. This is going to ruin everything.
Nah, it's fine. We can work on it.
You think so?
Yeah. We're supposed to be making it into what shape?
Square, I
Did
think.
you guys move any of the blue ones?
No.
What blue ones? Oh, okay.
Alright. We will attempt this. So, as you pick up the first slate, here's the first card.
Oh, shit.
Are we allowed to rotate these?
Yes, of course.
That's an important
I was
question
hoping you
because they're
guys
not
would be able
allowed
to
to
click.
rotate.
I was hoping you would be able to drag them, and then yes, you can rotate them 90 degrees, 180 degrees.
I wasn't going to be able to figure it out anyway. It's fine.
Because when I rejoined the game as a player, I was able to manipulate them still. So maybe because I made them.
Oh, you're also the DM.
Yeah. God can do anything.
Out of curiosity, are they on? They're not on the DM layer, are they?
No, I'm on the token layer. These are on the token layer. So I think.
Okay.
I kind of lined them up. I think if you guys can walk through this, go ahead and click the draw tool.
I've been trying. It's not letting me draw.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So go click the draw tool on the side. Leave it as freehand. Choose the same color for both squares, and then use the shift key and trace each shape. Like so you can hold the shift, click the corner, click the next corner, click the next corner, and then click back, and it should make a triangle. And then see if you can drag that shape.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I'm saying to hold the shift because it'll snap to the corner.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. If you don't hold the shift, you'll freehand it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, it's pen and line. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if I just do this, Robin? We number them all,
The fuck is that?
and
Is that
then
a new
you
one?
move the numbers we tell you.
We can work it that way.
Oh,
Or you
thank
can say
goodness.
big triangle, medium triangle, small triangle, square.
Numbers are
trapezoid.
way easier.
Oh, somebody made one.
I'm not the smart one,
Nice.
so this is
Somebody's
not for
figured it
me.
out, so you just gotta do that for the
I'm
rest of the
beans
shapes.
That's
These.
fucking terrible shape.
That looks fine. That's good.
I've got the pattern if anybody wants it.
I think if you make the shape, only you have control over it.
That's true.
That's the thing. So that's why I was like, if everybody wants to make their own shapes and try it, I totally allow it.
I trust
That's
them.
why I thought if I could build two people could try it at once, but
No, it's fine. I just know how to make this pattern particularly, specifically with the blues.
Yeah, go for it.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
That one is your small sail.
This is the what sail?
She's muted.
Sorry, I'm trying to ping and do things at the same time. Okay.
Yep.
So, small
this
sail, big sail, bottom of the boat, bottom of the boat. They just need to be rotated.
90 or 180?
90,
For the trapezoid or the triangle?
the trapezoid.
How do you
The
Okay.
triangle is going to be 180.
So this face should kiss that face.
Big
Whoa,
sweet
whoa, whoa.
cheeks.
Who's
Moved it.
kissing what now?
I'm
Go
not
90
talking
degrees the other way. Clockwise. Can it rotate more than that so that the long side is horizon? Like that. Yep. Then the triangle needs to flip 180 so that it matches into that. Use this one maybe?
It should be one of the smaller edges, Rob.
Yeah.
So this, yeah.
You're right.
Oh, okay.
Yep, like
Now
that.
that face and move it up to yep.
All right.
Nothing.
Thereabouts.
Holy fuck, I'm drunk.
You have 3 shapes not used.
Does that matter?
Are we required to use them all? Oh.
Apparently. It's
Really?
rough.
For
You
that
didn't
rough,
one
give us
buddy.
shape?
that information before.
Well, as the Marines say, Rob, as you well know, we
Very
do
sweet.
more with less. So how about that?
Okay. So then the square goes into the boat portion of the trapezoid. The large triangle becomes a small sail, and then you're going to pair a big triangle and the small triangle up together to be the bigger sail.
How are we matching the trapezoid and the square together?
Hold on, I'm thinking.
More than I'm doing.
If you flip that triangle, it works.
Oh no, I got it. Hold on. The bottom of the boat is the 2 small triangles and the square. The small triangle and the trapezoid become the small sail.
The small triangles we're using the bottom one. You got 2 large
All right,
ones and 1 medium.
the middle size one of what's left. The middle size one.
Okay. How you want me to line this up?
Uh, flip it the opposite direction for now.
Triangle or the trapezoid?
Trapezoid. So spin it on a vertical axis.
Oh, I just fucked up the shape. Hang on.
Control Z, Control Z.
I just did. I tried. I was like, please undo, please undo.
Oh.
There it is.
All right. Still flip it, or how do you want it?
Yes, it's gonna go 90 degrees and then invert it.
90 degrees clockwise.
Ah. Flip it and reverse
No,
it.
tip it 90 degrees on the clock
Clockwise,
face, and then flip it around the signpost so that it points the opposite direction.
That doesn't translate well. What are you?
XYZ
This-
axis.
Right.
We're
No,
spinning
this
it on the Z
face.
axis.
Brother, I'm fucking drunk. What do you? This face needs to flip or
I gotta
be
build it. Hang on.
rotated.
This is fine. They're doing great.
I think we just got another one.
Yeah, it's not easy to flip them.
I see that.
Shannon, are you okay?
I've been drinking. I have no access to the triangles, and I suck at puzzles. So I believe in you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Well, whoever made a second set of red one, they've got access to their set.
Yeah, they're
You-
doing
you-
it.
Do you
They're
want me to
doing
walk
it.
you
Love that for
through
them.
making the shapes?
I don't know how to
Heather?
turn them.
Get them.
Say that
so
one
when
more
I
time.
believe in
when
you.
you,
I know how to turn them now.
So real quick, Steve, when you did figure out how to turn them, or you don't know?
Yeah, I figured out how to turn them. I'm turning one.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell
All right,
yeah.
so Heather,
Steve,
I'll
get
walk
'em.
you through it. So if you click the little paintbrush underneath the hand
Try.
tool,
Paintbrush.
Mm-hmm.
click on pen/line, and then the two squares, one has got a color, one might be not. Just make them both the same color.
Okay.
And once you have both your colors set, drag the little crosshairs onto the screen. You're going to want to hold down Shift and point at a corner at one of the grid points, and then just trace the red shapes that are not moving, and it's going to look. And then just hold Shift and click each corner until you come back to the starting point, and it should build the shape like that.
Oh, did it. I think. No. Oh, I think she's doing that because it didn't do that for me, so maybe I should pick a different color. Because I'm gonna get confused.
battle axe.
Hold Shift the whole time until you complete the shape. And I would trace one of the existing shapes.
Bing, bing,
Can I not
bing.
do all of them at once?
You're gonna have to do each shape individually, so that way they're each individually a token.
Let's make it really fucking bright.
Oh, what did I come back to? Shapes.
Bro, we're in kindergarten fucking puzzling it up.
Nothing's
yeah.
happening.
We've been at it
What
for
am I doing? Oh.
an hour.
They got through the second room real good, but oh boy, this one's not easy.
This one's a communication problem. Heather has the fucking math down. We're just fucking baby games right now trying to turn shapes for her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was having a tough time trying to figure out how to turn shapes.
Wee.
Billy, do you want me to walk you through how to create a shape so you can try to do this puzzle too?
To create a shape? Yeah, sure.
How are we? Sorry. What is the second shape that we have to create?
Just the red ones that are not moving, just make each one. So there's two large triangles,
Oh, I
one
made the
medium
first.
triangle, two small triangles, the square and the trapezoid. So Billy,
Somebody
click
made
your
it.
little paintbrush.
Wait. Who got the boat going?
Somebody got it.
Okay. Oh yeah,
It's
You
somebody
got
made
the
a
blue
incorrect.
one.
The
You have
the
the
red
first
boat
one.
is still incorrect. You need to use all shapes, all 7 shapes.
Okay.
So once you click pen/line, then I need you to pick 2 colors at the top. Make them both the same colors. It's just easier that way. And then when you're ready, you should have
Oh fuck.
your crosshair. Your cursor on the map should look like a crosshair. And you're going to point it at a corner of one of the shapes. You're going to hold down
Oh, no, I
Shift,
didn't.
and then you're going to click to each corner till you come back to the original corner, and it will
How do I
make that
undo?
shape. Make all 7, then you'll be able to manipulate your tokens that you just made.
I'm not sure why it's not working for me.
Okay.
Why?
I've got all my shapes. All
Are
right.
you-
There
Fucking.
you go.
We need the same shape, different shit.
Why? You.
Right? That's the.
Yep, all 7 shapes must be used to make this shape.
Fuck my life. All right. Heather, I'm
But
gonna stream this shit
Present?
real quick for you,
Okay.
and you're gonna tell me what do.
He's
Okay.
streaming it in Discord, by the way.
I am, so no one else can see it.
Oh my god, why do you keep picking the one I'm on?
All right, so we're orange. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, I got
6, 7. Oop. Okay, so
These look awful.
numbered across. Tell me what do.
Uh,
Hold on real quick.
Hmm.
I should not have been drinking tonight. I will tell you what.
Hold on, I got sound I don't want.
Okay. Motherfucker.
Oh, you're. Oh, that's mine. Capturing the browser. Sorry.
1,
There
2,
was
3, 4,
there's
5.
fucking
real
synthwave
quick.
blasting through my shit. All right. So labeled across, we are 1 through 7 here.
They're doing it. They're gonna get it. I believe in them.
Okay. So the 2 big triangles are going to become the large sail, but you need to put them back to back
Gotcha.
so that it's
One like so, right?
um
Kind of like that.
so the
Here.
the apex, the top part of the triangle. So we're using base 1/2 base times height is your formula for the area of a triangle.
Yo, what? No. Don't bring math into this.
Okay.
So that's
fine.
exactly what.
God.
Yes,
Do not.
yes, exactly. Okay,
We are
No,
you got
covered
it.
in
I got her.
kindergartners.
Okay.
Boop.
No, that's exactly what we're using here, guys.
Boop.
I got
2/2
you.
base times height. I'm not
There's
at
at
work.
least 3 smart people in here.
Sorry, guys. Okay, your trapezoid is gonna pair off with a small triangle to create a full triangle.
To create a full triangle.
Doesn't look right.
I'm trying to figure out which way that
Kind
goes.
of like.
I don't like that. Huh?
That's not right. But it's kind of right.
Eh.
Maybe the mid-sized triangle.
Eh.
So we use a
This
mid-sized.
is the other sail that we're working on right now. I
Okay,
think.
yeah, I don't have the handout up, but
That didn't look right.
No, hold on. It's not that. It's
And then. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing.
I'm trying to figure out how to make the boat portion.
Bing, bing, bing. I don't know. I'm just playing at this
vote
point.
portion should be.
With the bottom part. Because I thought it was 2 triangles and the
look right.
square. But that leaves the small sail as the trapezoid and a triangle, and that's not coming out right. That gives you one too many corners still.
It's too
So what
long.
if it's.
I think the bottom is a trapezoid and a small triangle.
I think so too, because that's what I just did.
Yep. Okay, and then the other 3 pieces make your small sail.
I hope they're getting it.
So,
I
I
say that
believe in
question
them.
because that may turn out to be bigger than the other sail.
Boop, boop, boop.
I do it like.
Okay, another math term. The hypotenuse, the long side of both of
Nope.
the
No, I
triangles,
got. Yep,
turn into one long one, and then the square fits in between.
got it.
I haven't drank enough, is what
Like I said,
what
I'm a math
happens.
teacher.
But that does. Oh, the
No,
square
no,
fits
no.
in
They
between.
make
In
they make
between. In
one
between.
long line.
I see.
I
So
haven't
square.
drank near enough for this. That's the
Yep.
problem.
So the
Let's go.
square.
Give me a sec.
Hold on, you're gonna make a line that is like on the grid behind us. It's gonna be like 3 diagonal, and then the top
Talking
corner
about-
is gonna be the square.
Okay, so top corner like that.
Mm,
I can't see the goddamn. Rob, can you do me a
Okay.
favor of fucking.
hold on,
doing
real
the
quick. Let me see if I can
handout?
get something to draw.
Popped it back up.
Sweet. Yep. All right.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, Bob. I want like this. And I want this. And then I want. Yep.
Can you see what I
That's
just drew?
exactly. Yes, I'm
Okay.
at doing
And
that
then
now
your
that I can see what this.
square goes
I-
here.
I love how the first one was like, this is a funny thing. You guys all seen this movie, and this one is like, my group is full potatoes.
It's me! Potatoes!
Okay. So then I want this.
You ready to?
So
to
these
be-
are technically
like,
IQ tests, if that helps anybody.
If
You're
you
doing
guys can
great.
solve this, we'll make the other 2 cards disappear.
oh my god!
I'm having fun with this. I'm sorry.
You had a story.
I'm gonna chug this. I'm gonna chug
No, 'cause
this.
this
That's
goes
good.
like this.
That's a good idea.
This has to do something.
All right.
No,
Rob,
shut up.
I'm not
release me from
helping.
this
I'm not
cell.
helping.
Alright. I'm gonna
Above
chug this
board
and
from
then
a
I'm gonna
DM
go pee.
perspective, the best puzzles are the most preschool level puzzles. I'm just saying.
Yep.
I literally
I
stumped
used-
a table for 3 weeks with just standard nursery rhymes.
Nice. That's good.
All right. So like this fucking this has
I
to
have
be
to pee.
like
I'll be
this
back.
one. Ugh, fuck. Rob, I'm never gonna forgive you for this.
Rob, I was gonna ask, could we does it have to be exactly in that orientation, or can it be mirror image? Can they not hear us?
They can hear us. He's just choosing to not. That's a square.
That is a square. They have to be back to back, and then you rotate them as a pair.
Oh, the big ones is a pair.
Yeah. So that's a pair, and that needs to rotate to be the sail on the right-hand side of our example.
Okay.
And then the other one that you created
oh,
that's
I
3
see.
pieces is a small
So-
one.
Right. I can't turn them as a pair, which is unfortunate for my brain. So
I'm really sorry that I can't control this for you. But I greatly appreciate your help in solving this for me.
How do you make a big triangle out of a medium, a small, a box, and a big triangle? I think that's the key.
Did they get it?
You guys want a hint?
No.
dude, my brain is
brain-
fucking
Can you see
mush
my
right
green
now.
picture up there in the corner?
I can see yes, this.
Yeah, that's your small and your medium triangle. And then the funky thing in the middle was supposed to be an X, but that's your box.
Right, no, I have that. That is right here. That's these three that I'm moving around. Right, so that's small sail.
Sure.
Yep, I got you.
So making the big two triangles one big other triangle either isn't possible or I'm stupid.
It's possible. Hold on. The
What I'm
the
gonna need you to
backs of
do
the
is
triangle.
ping. Nope, I'm gonna need you to ping a face and tell me how many degrees to rotate it clockwise or anti-clockwise.
Anti-clock. Go to hell.
Hold on.
Counterclockwise, whatever.
I like the
Anti-clockwise.
anti-clockwise. Hold
You
on.
can
Hold on.
anti my dick, Steve, in your mouth.
Bring it.
Why? Why?
Yes. Okay. I
Oh,
has
wait.
and triangle.
Hold on. Hold
Oh, I
on.
see.
Hold on.
Shut the
Shut up.
fuck up.
Shut up.
You shut up.
There you go.
I'm looking at triangles. Shazam! Rob, I done a triangle. Oh god, wait, no, that fucked it up somehow.
They're fine.
How did
They're
that
probably
fuck it up?
fine. I don't
Orange
know.
is wrong.
Yeah.
Rob,
Orange was right. Hold on. Give him a second.
no, there it is.
Orange is wrong.
What?
No, it
Sure.
isn't. I've made the shape. Go to hell.
You have a medium triangle with a small triangle. That is wrong.
Okay, so substitute out the medium triangle into the boat at the bottom and put one of the small triangles up there.
Oh, small triangle goes here.
Look at it. I believe in them.
Yep.
Medium triangle does something akin to that.
And our
So that
shapes might be messed up.
Because that doesn't fit.
I'm not done yet.
That.
Oh,
Is that a hint? Go to. If that's a hint, I hate you.
It's a hint, but I'm gonna make you go to a second card.
God damn it.
You're no, please, Rob, let me play D&D.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
This is D&D.
Shut your fucking mouth.
All right, next shape.
Oh
No.
I-
Okay.
I hate you.
I'm in literal hell.
Look at the third shape.
Okay, can you just be?
Literally, I'm so glad that my husband is not here tonight because he would be
No, I'm making
completely checked out.
I'm making the candle.
I'm
Either one of you could do the candle or the bowl. We can move on.
So that's part of
That's a
hand
bowl and not Noah's Ark.
It
Uh,
might be Noah's Ark. I didn't get this from a Christian game.
there's no way I'm getting that. This
I don't
looks
know. I just couldn't
slightly
tell what
easier.
that shape was. How
It
do
does
I
kinda
erase
look like
my
an arc
green
now that you
shapes off
said it.
of the thing?
You should be able to highlight them and then click delete.
Well, you can
Yeah.
drag over them and then hit delete.
Sorry, click and drag, not highlight. Click and drag is the art of highlighting them.
Why is it doing that? Stop doing that.
I'm trying to drag these things, but apparently I have like early onset Parkinson's or something like that.
I think I've gone insane. All right, maybe
Okay,
I don't know
so
how to do
that's
this one.
that one.
Uh-oh.
All right, are we still working as a team in the yellow to try and
Oh
build these
yes.
shapes?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna die.
I'm just double checking that that's what you wanted. Okay, so are you making the bowl or the candlestick?
Okay, so
Doesn't matter
that's
which one can you solve.
Okay, so that's
I would say let's go with the candlestick.
Okay,
That's
that's
like
what
that.
I was about to.
The
Beep, beep, beep.
trapezoid is clearly the flame.
Is it?
Correct.
I
Yes.
feel like I've been lied to enough.
I feel like.
Don't make me question that right now.
Yeah, and then the square. So that makes me feel like
Square and then a
width-
triangle.
Right. But is it a big triangle?
Okay.
No, it's a small triangle.
You think it's two small
Actually,
triangles?
it's the mid-sized triangle.
I have no idea. Honestly, I don't fucking know.
And then
Okay, then the
that should be one triangle and then like
1,
a
2,
small
3,
one
4,
and then
5,
a
6, 7.
big and a
Yeah,
large for the bottom, right?
that's not it.
The candle is correct.
Hey,
What?
look at that
God.
red candle at the bottom.
Thank
Good
God.
job.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah.
Who did the bowl? Who
Okay,
did the
so
bowl?
what's the other
Nobody
one?
did the
Appreciate
bowl.
that.
Nothing. We're only doing 2, or I'm gonna.
No, we're doing the
fucking
bowl.
end it.
I thought we
send
had
me
to
back.
do the bowl.
No. I want to.
This is the game, BC.
Thank you, God, for your mercy.
The
Thank you,
bars
God.
on the door to the north slide up.
Cool beans.
The dragon has shown me mercy. Guys, it's very dark in this statue place. Oh, hey, I'm back.
Gwyn had a fun time. I, however, was locked in hell.
I'm just gonna say I'm glad I wasn't drinking tonight. Coffee helped for once.
Prim's confidence is absolutely shattered.
Bring
Full
the-
transparency, I was drinking tonight and I spilled beer on my jersey, and it was my Ducks jersey. VC knows it's all white. So I literally had walked away from you guys to go fucking spot clean a stain.
That explains a lot, actually, because
I
we were
hope you
talking
had
to
a
you and you
fucking
weren't
Tide
responding.
pen.
Can we go through this door?
The door opens.
Okay, go.
Oh shit, where's my
I'm on my last beer and nerve.
Can I set it on fire?
Hang on, I've got I've got descriptions to talk about.
Oh god.
Grand Hall. 6 glowing crystalline columns support the ceiling to this cave. The column colors reflect the mood and they can animate to defend the later. But anyhow, you see these tables aligned into view. You see a dwarf sitting at the top you see this dwarf. He's sitting at the chair at the head of this table. It's cockeyed. He's in front of a game board that has no pieces. He is blank stare. Like he is looking at the table. Eyes are blanked. Pupils are dilated. He's not mumbling. He is breathing, and he's just sitting there. In the back of the room, there are these 2 high-backed cozy chairs. There is a table filled with books, and in one of the chairs sits this little old lady who I have artwork for. You see a little elder halfling sitting in the chair reading a thick tome, and she's just started actually, you guys took this much long. She's about halfway done with this tome, and she's just sitting there minding her business, full attention to this tome, and she's, flipping a page. The dwarf is just sitting at the table, staring into the table, and just there.
There she is.
I take a seat next to the dwarf.
He doesn't react.
What is this game board? Sorry.
This game board is I'm not even going to try to describe it as if you haven't seen it for the first time. It's in real life Chinese checkers.
Okay. I
Awesome.
set it up. If Heather's gonna do something, I'm gonna set it up.
I'm gonna kind of lean forward into the room and go, "Hello, pardon us. We're looking for some directions."
From the back of the room, the halfling, without leaving her eyes from the pages of the book, goes, "If you're here to see the master is currently out."
The master. Like I said, we're looking for directions. Could you tell us to whose abode we have fallen into?
Again, without looking up from her page, she goes, "If you made it through those 3 rooms, you should damn well know who you're here to see. Again, the master is out. It'll only be a moment. Please make yourself comfortable." And then she looks over at you, down, over her glasses, across her pages, and her expression is annoyed. And you hear her say, "Drumley, help these guests." And you see the dwarf immediately blink, "Master's out, help guest." And he runs down this hallway real quick.
Okay, well, best to wait patiently.
He returns later with a platter. There's 5 tankards of water and 5 sandwiches. And the sandwiches are cut like 2 large triangles, just in case anybody's got any.
Oh, it makes me sad.
Thank you.
Start running over and moving the triangles around. I try to make a bowl out of the triangles. Send me back.
Can I just sit down right here, like cross-legged, patiently, but not at the table with everybody else?
Sure. And just to let you know that this little piece of artwork, this is a crystal ball sitting on a brass stanchion.
My attention is going to be in her vicinity and completely ignoring what's going on at the table.
Yeah. After she had given the command to Drumley, and he had ran away, she went back to her book and like looking through her glasses, reading the book. Next page. And she's a pretty and like this font looks from we even were saying this font looks like size 10 font, but she is like a page every 20 seconds. Like it might take her the better part of the next hour to finish the book.
Okay.
Okay, I'd like to observe her kind of with a smirk as I'm watching her, like people watching style. And I don't know what anybody else is doing right now.
All right. Gwyn, you have found the marbles and you have set up the Chinese checkers board. Are you setting it up for 2, 3, 6?
Depends if anyone sits next to me.
Hmm.
Just 2, I guess.
I'll just watch. I don't know the game.
Moving sandwiches.
Does anybody know how to play the game?
Yeah.
When Drumley set the platter down and he sat back in his seat, he again went just staring off into space, just staring at the table, not flinching, not moving, just breathing.
I make my first move.
Drumley makes a move without looking at the board. Give me, for the first opening move of this board, for this game now, roll me a intellect roll.
You mean straight intelligence or
Straight
like
intelligence. Yep, sorry, straight intelligence.
Not bad.
All right. As you
It's
and Drumley
-2.
begin your opening moves and begin to move the marbles across the board at one another, you've got yourself positioned pretty good. Him, not so much. To bring this to the end game, I'm going to now need a wisdom roll.
no, I don't look at that. It's not my forte.
You begin to make your moves to get to end game, and suddenly you make a misstep, you jump a marble to the wrong spot, and somehow Drumley just immediately like has his entire triangle filled up, and he wins. But he doesn't like accept. He doesn't celebrate. He just makes his last move and then just goes back to just staring.
He played a gambit and I fell for it.
Seems like it.
Well done, Mr. Drumley.
Yep. Unnecessary.
You should always be a good sport.
Indeed. However, and I set the board up for another round. This is best 2 out of 3. Don't congratulate him yet.
Oh, goodness.
And I make my first move.
Intelligence roll again.
Oh.
DM, is there an empty chair up there next to her?
Achievement.
Yeah, it's the chair across from her.
I'd like to try and catch her attention and quietly ask if I could join her at the other chair.
She just she doesn't say anything to you. She doesn't look at you. She's still like going line
She's
by line. You
reading.
can see her eyes like darting quickly, but she does raise a hand and motion to the chair as if it's open for you. All right, Gwyn. Second opening moves. You seem to be set up better, and ended on wisdom. And you get all your pieces across the board before Drumley.
Oh, how exciting. It comes to the last game.
Indeed it does. I've learned his gambit.
Can I investigate the books on the table around her?
You can. Please give me an investigation check or an arcana check. You beat Drumley again.
Ouch.
Well
So with a
done.
5 arcana check, to the books, you can't read the spines. You can't read the cover. But there's another book that says the secret art of using bugbear dung to yield more crops. And then there's another book that says the moon cycles as seen from Horseshoe Island. And then there's another book that says the journal of the cabin boy who served the Great Horn Fleet. And then the book in her hand, it is in a language. Hang on, let me real quick. Let me even look at your languages. I'm thinking not. You can't read the language of the book that she's reading.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be the case.
Does anyone recognize the name, the Great Horn Fleet?
Yes, we've met
so
one. Well, two.
I'm gonna wait for her to get to the spot where she kind of slows down or gets to a page turn, and say, "I apologize for the continual bothers. I would love to pick your brain once you're finished with your book."
Without missing a beat and taking her eyes off the page, she goes, "That'll be well."
And I'm just gonna sit back and continue watching her and now the rest of the room since I have advantage to see everybody.
Prim, Orn, anything? You just gotta wait it out.
I'll wait it out. I'm not a book reader or a game player, so.
I slap my hands down on the table and look at the prim. That's how you do it right there. That's so Gambit.
Well
Bam.
done. Mr. Drumley also did well.
Sure.
Best out of 5. Seems we have time.
No, I think I'm quite finished.
Ah, take the win and run. Not very sportsmanlike.
Alright. Well, that's your game. How about them cards down there?
What kind of cards are they?
52 cards, crowns, hearts, diamonds, cups.
I'll move around the table. Oh, fuck. Fucking opera.
I say, Mr. Drumley, do you play cards? If he says anything at all.
Without taking his eyes out from the center of the table, it goes, Drumley plays all games.
Oh, how exciting. I do know cards better than this checkers game if you'd like to join.
Master is out. Master will be back. I can join.
Wonderful. I guess we scoot over here.
Come on in, on. We'll play teams. Rob, I'm gonna need you to sit Drumley over here, and if Orn plays, I need you to sit him over here.
Wow.
If no, we're playing teams, because I'm gonna teach these kids how to play spades.
In the time it takes Gwen to teach the three of you spades, do a practice hand, showing all showing your hands and teaching you and showing you, and then doing a second whole round of spades, and like again, whoever feels comfortable can hold their hands or whatnot. Oh shit, she's gonna see me right back. Damn it! So you guys go through the motion of learning spades from Gwen. If it's time, is this just you guys gonna put any money on this?
No.
If they're learning, no, but
All right.
li-
Uh,
oh,
So
Go
teams, spades. I mean, we can.
no. This is just a purely narrative thing for me, Rob.
Yeah.
This is something for me to be good at and for them to be bad at. And if Orn picks it up, I'm going to invest. But if he doesn't, that's fine.
I mean, I'll learn to play, but.
No, Gwen is looking for a partner.
All right. So as you guys are going through that, Heather or Cole,
See.
the halfling finishes her book. She gets to the last page. She reads the acknowledgement. She goes all the way to the last blank page. She closes it and she places it on the table. And then she finally looks at you and looks at your eyes and goes, "Thank you for waiting."
My pleasure. I love a good book.
You had a question.
I have a few questions. My first question is, what was the book you were just enjoying? I can't quite read the inscription on it.
Oh, it's an old favorite from a friend from long ago. Something about it reads about the thermodynamic energy transfers between planes.
Huh. That sounds like something interesting. Um, what language is that written in?
Primordial?
This is Abyssal.
Abyssal.
I'm not familiar with that particular language.
Quite an old language, full of a lot of gruttal sounds when spoken aloud, but it is akin to what you would probably call shorthand. My manners. Uh, she stretches her back, and then she pushes her chair back, and she stands up. And then she says aloud, like, "Well, you were all waiting for the master. The master has returned."
Oh,
Huh. You
Shoot,
don't say.
lovely.
I had more questions.
Nope.
And she suddenly transforms.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, how nice.
I'll be damned. Oh, the
Jesus.
whole history, eh?
I don't think I have time to go through
Welcome
this right now, but
to my lair. I see you all made it unscathed through the three puzzles. I look forward to your splendid conversation. Thank you. As she nods to Cole first, and then nods to the four of you around the table for waiting. You see Drumley immediately push his chair back and immediately spread eagles down to the ground, head to the floor, and bows in her direction.
I follow suit and bow.
Oh, it's quite all right. You don't have to bow to me.
I was
Please
gonna say,
excuse Drumley. He is poisoned.
poisoned?
Oh, can we help at all?
Truly.
No, he has spent too long. He unfortunately has dragon sickness.
I'm unfamiliar with dragon sickness. What caused this?
Being in my presence, well, you actually see this dragon, her eyes look to the corner of her head, and she not turns her head to the side, and she goes, "Well, not to me, but to my horde specifically. He lingered longer than he should, and I tried to warn him, but sadly his mind is now gone, and I keep him here to care for him."
Oh my, that's very unfortunate. I'm so sorry for his loss and that he was near your horde at all. It was very strange.
Well, in all technicalities, you are all near my horde. It is
Oh.
off limits.
Pardon, we were sent here by Governor Rowlett to entreat with you if you have the time.
I wondered when that man would send a party. It took them long enough. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Oh, I'm Captain Primrose Jillfane. This is Cole. This is Gwynnon and Orn.
Pleasure to meet acquaintances with all of you. I am Fonde, the Tender.
Madame Fonde, it is lovely to meet you.
Your flattery is too much, child. Just Frande, please.
Of course. Well, as I said, we were sent by Governor Rowlett. It seems that they have had sightings of your coming and going, and he was under the impression that you have visited New Winfield. As you are, of course, welcome, he was wondering if you would be willing to to speak with him.
Ah, he is correct. I have visited both New Winfield, Shannon, and Burrow. I don't proceed over this island, but I have kept my eyes on these budding civilizations as much as I can, and I have walked amongst them for quite some time. In fact, the previous governor I even worked with for a season or two.
Oh, it's wonderful to hear that you're familiar with our humble little town.
That is not a humble town. I did see it when it was a humble little settlement, but it is quite the sprawling city. I do wonder how they will continue to expand. This meeting he wishes with me, what is his goal?
He only described to us as his, speakers that he would wish to entreat with you, but I assume that with the slyness of a governor as himself, I assume that has to do with potential alliances further down the line, though I would never ask that of you, but uh, I assume that that's where his ideas have gone. Entreating would be more than enough, however, just to speak with you on even ground, if you would have the time.
I do have plenty of time still left in my life.
Mhm.
What do you know of his underlying objectives? What is in his hearts of hearts? Judging that you are addressed to me as a captain, are you one of his captains?
I belong to a privateer group, so we have paperwork with not just the Durgunians, but as well as the other factions among the Oilian.
I know the Governor Rowlett is a wise man. I know it was his actions that affected the port city of Donder across the ways.
Mm-hmm.
Is he looking for my direct support? I would hope you would be able to tell me more of what the goal is before I could agree to such a meeting.
That is fair, but as only the messenger, I was not party to further speak of allegiances. He only wished to speak with you, and he sent us because we have had the experience and the delight of speaking with other dragons as well. So,
You see the expression of the skull dragon kind of like peak with interest, like, oh, pray tell, to which other of my kin have you spoken with?
oh, we were fortunate enough to speak with Sir Hollowbrand before helping him fight off ne'er do well, who was attacking other dragons as well. And we did have an encounter with Salthraxian on Arakawa Island, and that went a little less smoothly. So.
Less smoothly. Have you killed pesky Solthroxen?
No, we have not killed any dragons, only spoken with.
Well, I happen to know both Hollowbrand and Solthroxen. Not on a familiar terms, more on an acquaintance level, at least with Hollowbrand. Solthroxen, as I understand it, though, if you were able to leave his presence, to what agreement or business transaction did you treat with him?
Ah, you sure do know him. Yes, under duress, we were bid to kill lizard folk in his name. So we did to leave.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm. He had them as followers, and he tired of them. And in order to leave his presence, we were bid to get rid of them, and we did.
I'm sorry, child, that you were forced to do such an egregious act. Did you perhaps save any?
I don't know. I don't know if we were able to save any, but I've had a question about if some ended up in the Feywild because of
Oh?
my conjurings.
She like stretches her neck out and like her head leans over to you and she sniffs and she goes, "Ah, a druidess."
Yes, I conjured Fae, they ate some eggs, and I did not see where those eggs ended up.
Yes. Your conjuring of animals are face spirits, but I will tell you that they do not ingest as us mortals do. As such, the eggs or younglings that they would have ate would not have gone with them back into the Feywild.
Mm.
Those eggs and everything they devoured would have died.
Then we left nothing.
That is sad. Narakava Island's ecosystem will have to balance itself out from this. But you had to do what you had to do to get away from a nasty black dragon.
Mm.
As for Hollowbrand, again, like I said, I have traveled both Barrow and Shannon and New Winfield. I've heard the news. I know of a certain Devon. And if he thinks he can find this lair and seek me, I welcome and relish the challenge. I don't believe he'll be able to march a whole army into this valley, but he's welcome to try.
Mm.
I've been around a time or two and been around quite since your ancestors started recording history. But enough about that. You all must be weary. I have apartments built into my lair for visitors. You have passed my 3 tests. You were kind and patient enough to let me finish a book. And to that I congratulate you all. You are exactly the kind of company I would like to keep. I will tell you, I am also curious to Governor Rowlett's intentions, but I have not yet agreed to come meet him yet. So
Okay.
why don't you all rest for a bit, and we will talk in the morning.
That is more than gracious of you. Thank you.
Of course. My sleeping quarters are this way. As she motions down the hallway where the steps lead down, and there's like statues that line this hallway. She goes, "My sleeping quarters are at the end. Everything past me is off limits. The sleeping quarters are around this corner." She motions to the hallway that Drumley ran down. And of course, my pantry is to the further corner of that cavern system. You can absolutely travel there, but please leave the gems and pearls. That is my offerings, and that is what I eat.
Oh, thank you kindly. We would be more than happy to not touch anything of yours.
You are happy to come down this hallway and look at the pond statues. These are my friends that I've met throughout my many lives. The quarters you'll find spacious. I didn't expect 5 of you, but I'm sure you'll find ways to accommodate with the beds and couches that are in there. We shall speak again in the morning.
I give another big bow, just because I'm not.
She returns her head with like dipping it low.
Okay.
And then like she turns back to Cole and goes, "Child, were there any other questions that you had?"
Um, yeah, I noticed your crystal ball and I was curious to that, but also I'm always looking for new information to add to my collection. And she taps her temple of her head and kind of the motions toward the books on the table. Um kind of questioning if the dragon is willing to
Want a
share any of
piece
this
of
wisdom
it.
with her.
Yes, any of those books on that table, if you would like to read for a bedtime story, you are welcome to. I do have a greater library, however, it is in my sleeping quarters, and as I said, anything past me is off limits. Perhaps tomorrow, though. She then looks around the room at all five of you and goes, I will, of course, give you all a small reward for for being able to successfully get through the 3 rooms.
Oh no, Prim walked away.
Oh. Unnecessary, of course, but it is appreciated.
But of course.
Well, then by your leave, I'll take my rest.
Enjoy the accommodations. Drumley can make sure anything you need is prepared. Drumley, you see the dwarf still forehead pressed to the ground, and just says, "Yes, master. Ensure that the guests are properly cared for, whatever they need. Yes, master." And then she turns and begins to walk down the hallway.
I just want to confirm the old lady who was sitting next to me is actually the dragon, correct?
Yeah, you literally watch this like little old halfling, literally like it looked like like a reverse polymorph, or actually it looked like a polymorph, but she turned into this gold dragon.
Okay, just double checking that was truly what I was watching, and that for some reason she didn't leave in the process
Nope.
of this. So
She
Okay.
stood up, she stretched, and then enlarged and shape changed into the dragon that you saw.
she just didn't want to be bothered while she read her book.
Makes
How
sense.
polite. I am going to take off down the hallway next week. God damn it. Start making these longer.
Oh gosh, that's a lot.
I'd be
That's a
happy
lot of
with
experience for
There's 3 puzzles.
longer sessions.
3 puzzles.
Well, and we just denied our treasure out of this.
No, we didn't.
Nah, you didn't.
I was just being polite.
Oh, 1, 6,
You know.
Okay,
Mm.
I'll
As
circle
you
back
do.
on that one tomorrow.
4.
Thanks for playing. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the puzzles.
Can you just take us back to the?
No, it was a lot of fun.
I gotta make a ball.
I gotta make.
I apologize though. I should have totally cut those out of paper in front of me to figure out how to manipulate them, and I didn't.
No, the struggle is much more fun.
It kind of was some fun teamwork, but I feel like I could have gone a lot faster if I actually was touching them myself.
That's a nice way to say I was fucking useless.
You guys did
No,
great.
not at all. Not at all. I just feel like I could have been more helpful in telling you what to do if I had my hands on them myself. And read into that all you want. Okay.
All right.
GG.
Yep. See you all next week.
See you next week. Thanks for playing, everybody.
See you guys.
Yee.
Bye bye.
I got to cast my highest level spell.
Oh yeah. All right. They did great. I fucking suck at puzzle. Today was not. Tonight was not the night to be drinking, and yet. Oh well, it happened. They did great. They did it. I love that for them. If you have any questions, feel free to talk to our wonderful DM/God, Scout Trooper V, on Twitch, or you can also find him by the same name in the Discord. Oh, I had fun. I don't know. I had a good time, and I'm not done yet. So, have a good night, everybody, and we'll be back next Thursday for more D&D for the Swashbuckler campaign at 6:30 p.m. EST. Currently, the Year of the Dragon campaign is on hiatus until the DM comes back from his mobilization. So, next month, I think? I don't know. You guys have fun. I hope to see you in the Discord. Good night.